earlier, if you guys want to watch part 1, you just go to my channel and then look to the top, and it's right to the left of playlist, and it will say live. Click on that and you can see my live streams, and you'll be able to find part 1. All right, well, we're going to continue now with part 2. Duh. Duh stuff. A little brief catch up. We have a male sign. We have a male earth sign energy coming in, okay, or a masculine energy. Virgo looks pretty prominent for that, but we are open to Taurus and Capricorn, clearly, all right? But there's an earth sign here that has been connecting with you sexually lately through movies and just feelings throughout your day or evening. This person cannot let you go. This person feels really bad about some of the things that he's put you through. But he is definitely caught up in a karmic situation, and it's either greed or sex that has caught this person up in this karmic triangle. It is a triangle. We have that over here. Third party, for anyone who's new coming in. And this is a ticking time bomb. This karmic situation with your person. It's ready to explode. And let me tell you, he is ready to transform, of course, and stop being in this stuck karmic energy with the devil. What it's like over there in Karmicville is the King of Swords energy. So it's a lot of walking on eggshells, a lot of sharp words, insensitivity, and kind of a cold feeling as if you were living at a hospital or living somewhere that's not your home. And there's definitely the energy of not feeling very welcome. And there's also an energy of feeling watched. It's like the King of Swords will welcome you into his castle, and you're welcome to stay there because he's a king. He's going to be hospitable. But while you're there, you better be on your best behavior, and you better be aware that you're going to be watched for any wrongdoings or anything that you might be doing, period. So just know that over there in Karmicville, this person is being watched. It's Apache mode, ghosts again. Wow, really? That's cool. At the SAP Center. That's really neat, Elizabeth. So yeah, maybe we have some ghosts creeping around. We've got Enjoy the Silence from Apache mode. A lot of you guys may feel like you guys have been in some silence with this person lately. Maybe you haven't heard too much from them, you know, but you've gotten a lot of sexual vibes. Look at the phone right under it. So we're going to get there. This person is on their way to their feminine. So a divine feminine, which could be male or female, but this earth sign is on their way. Now they're doing a lot of inner reflection work. This is mostly just, look what I've done, why I've done it, what am I doing, what is my purpose, and do I want to be this person? You know, what kind of person am I? So this person is kind of in a self-discovery mode. This person is searching, soul searching, and discovering their vices, their weaknesses, you know, their issue with money, their issue with sex, their issue with control, whatever it is. This person is learning from the inside what it is about them that has caught them up in a very sorrowful Five of Cups life. Now over here with communication, I do think you guys are going to be getting some text messages from this person and definitely some phone calls. This person's going to be reaching out, I feel like, quite a bit. There may be some sexual flirtation, some GIFs, some invitations to meet up, but this person definitely is attracted to you in many different ways, but especially sexually. So this person has a strong attraction to your body. and a strong attachment to you spiritually. Okay, there's a strong attachment. Anyways, this person is kind of like asking themselves, God, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why do I have to reach out to my feminine and just hit on her the whole time, or talk about sex, or talk about this and that? You know, what the hell is wrong with me? So this person is definitely like, what's my problem? Because this person actually genuinely loves you. Okay. So we've got here the 5 of Cups and genuine love. So this person's like, why do I keep hurting the woman I love? Or the man I love, if it's reversed for some of you guys. But this person is just upset with their ways, upset with what they've done. They're crying over spilled milk. They think it couldn't get any worse. You know, this is just, it's trashed. Our whole relationship is trashed. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to fix this. So they're just kind of crying in a puddle of their own tears at this point, crying over what they could have had, should have had, and maybe would have had if they would have acted differently, been differently with you. With the ticking time bomb, we have lonely. I do feel it's only a matter of time before this person, King of Swords, does have a breakup with this third party situation. And you guys will be having some dreams about this fight or breakup, or they've been having some dreams. But the third party breakup will be kind of foretold. And it's quite possible the third party breakup will be foretold in a tarot reading also by a seer of the future. Possibly somebody with Aquarius in their chart may tell this person, as a seer, as a healer, as a tarot card reader, this is definitely going to end very soon, very quickly, in divorce or separation, this third party. And what does that leave you with? Well, down here at the bottom, we have the reconciliation card. So I do believe that this person wants to leave the other scenario to reconcile with you. So far, that's where we're at in the reading. Let's keep going. We have fire, ambitious goals, followed by cabin, home matters. All right. This person wants to own a home or move their home to be with you. This is an ambitious goal. The Knight of Pentacles is charging towards the Divine Feminine to give the Divine Feminine the pentacle of commitment, of long-lasting loyalty. So we have this person on their way, ambitiously headed straight towards the Divine Feminine. Now, they definitely want to get you at home or in bed, sexually. Like, that's something they're really looking forward to. And you might be saying, well, don't we have so many other things to worry about? Why is this person thinking about sex at a time like this? Why is this person thinking about sex when there's a ticking time bomb with a third party situation, so much sadness, remorse, and guilt? Why is this person even having sex on their mind? Well, let me tell you, this particular individual, which may not be your person, maybe it's the other person watching this person. Remember, this is general, not personal. So this particular person operates in a sexual way when they're frustrated or sad or going through a monumentally life-changing milestone. This person handles guilt, remorse, and stress with sex. That is the way this person operates. I am not here advocating for it. I am just saying that is how this person is. And that is one of their vices with the devil card, that they can't help but sending that sexual energy because that's how they deal with all of this emotional stress. This person may very well have some fire in their chart that leads them this way a majority of the time. This would be like a fire sign rising or a fire sign moon, which could talk about their expression of how they operate. So Aries, Leo, or Sag, and a moon or rising could be this person with like a sun sign, Earth, okay? But this person is just trying to communicate with you the best way that they know how, and that is sending you a sexual vibe. Why? Because they feel safe with you. They feel loved. They feel comfortable in your arms. They feel accepted and forgiven. They feel a lot of good things when it comes to sex. 11 minutes, 11 seconds when I looked up, and 11 thumbs up. So that's just how they feel. And you can't find link 1? Okay. Please go to my, well, maybe it's still uploading. It's possible. But please go to my channel on YouTube. And instead of looking right there in front of you at the videos below, skip that. Look at the top. Scroll yourself over. And right to the left of playlists is something says live. Click on live and you'll see all the recent uploaded live streams. Thank you, Markers, for putting that link up for her. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so this person, I'm not saying everyone operates this way. I certainly don't. A lot of you don't. A lot of divine feminines, you guys operate spiritually and emotionally way before you interact physically. But the way this person is with the devil, they're a physical person, and they need to interact with you sexually to open up and start healing. Okay. It's like as soon as they get intimate with you, it opens up a doorway of healing, of closeness, of deep connection for them. That's how they feel. And right now they want to be close to you. So the closer they want to be to you, the more they're going to flirt with you and want sexual energy exchanged with you. Yeah, there's your answer. I will choose comfort and you feel like home. This is why this person wants to be sexual. You feel like home and you are a comfort. You're a comfort from the storm. You're a comfort from all the drama with the ticking time bomb and the third party and the King of Swords. You are that sweet spot. All right? This person has a lot of anger inside them. You're dealing with the dark shadow side with the devil card of this person. There's so much anger and hostility inside of them. And that's that strong fire element in their rising or moon, Aries, Leo, or Sag. You know, this person is angry at themselves, angry at their choices, angry at the devil inside of them, angry at why they're stuck in what feels like they're stuck, just angry. And so again, this person deals with their anger and sadness through sex, and that's complicated for a lot of you, but that is where we're at. Okay. This person always watches you, always communicates with you. I think you're going to be getting a lot of phone calls, a lot of text messages from this person. They really want to be in touch with you. And I do feel, and this may not resonate for everyone, but I feel like as soon as this blows up over here with the third party, and there's some kind of a separation, I feel like this person's goal is to move into your house. I have home matters and home. There's something about your house. This person's going to come stay at your house for a little while or move into your house. But I do feel like this person's goal is to live with you at one point, one way or the other. Can I have some more energy, please, for my collective? Tell me more about this situation. This person wants to live with my collective. Why? What's going on? Can I get more? Oh, it's justice in some way. Two bodies, one soul. It's a soul connection, twin flame. The number 55, and there's the number 11. And 1111 has popped up throughout this reading. Libra's popping up here. Karma with justice. The right thing for them to do is to be with you, like reside in your home. I don't know why that would be justice. Only you will know why that is justice, but that's what they're feeling they need to do. You are their soulmate. You could very well be their twin flame. This is a spiritual awakening that they're going through. Why do you guys feel like you need to live together? What is this energy? Okay, let's get more of that. My grandfather clock is chiming. So there's something about divine timing. This person feels like they have to live with you. What is going on, Spirit? Tell me about this house. Tell me about the soul connection, genuine love, twin flames, justice, remorse and guilt. The devil's here, tempting, teasing, controlling. It's only a matter of time before this person gets away from the devil. But yet they're sending my collective sexual vibes as if that is the only way for them to connect. Tell me more. Show me the truth. Please show me the truth. Please show me the truth. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. And this is a verification. Yes, this is a male earth sign, or at least a masculine earth sign. And what they value most in life is all physical things. A lot of us don't get that because a lot of us are more spiritually based. Unless, of course, you're earth. Then you'll understand possessions, possessiveness, the physical body, money, and a house and property, and status, legacy. They have been resisting building a life with you and creating a legacy. But this is where they're being led to do. To reunite with you in harmony and in love and in union, to be married, or to be extremely committed to one another and faithful and loyal. Faithful and loyal. This person has never really been faithful and loyal. I'm going to keep it real. Whomever they've been married to, whoever they've been with in their past, even you in the past, they have not been a faithful person. Oh, God. Very resistant. Resistant to marriage, resistant to loyalty. Oh, Lordy. The truth is, with the High Priestess, they've kept a lot hidden, a lot sacred, a lot secret. You have always been in the back of their mind. You've always been at the bottom of their heart. You've always been there. I've been taking meds. I'm full of meds. I'm stocked up to the brim of my nose in meds. Thank you, though. But this person knows at a very deep level, you have always been the center of everything. And they may have gotten a tarot reading or some kind of, they've met with a psychic or an intuitive that's sat them down and said, listen, this is your soulmate. You've known this person in a past life. You've been with them before. And your soul, your heart, your spirit is bound with this person. You guys are very alike in many ways. You are meant to be together. This is a divine connection. This is a very healing connection. Oh, thank you. I will look into getting some of that tea, Elizabeth. My son loves the Jamaica drink at the taco place, which is hibiscus, but I've never heard of the tea, so I'm going to try that one. Anyways, you were foretold, and hold on a minute, I'm getting something. You were told about this relationship also. You got a tarot reading years ago. This person was foreseen in your life. This was a foretelling. This was a future foretelling. This is very weird because both of you, I feel, have had a future foretelling that one or the other was going to find each other in their life. You know, guys, I've done a lot of tarot readings, and I've gotten some done for me myself. And a lot of the tarot readings that I've gotten, it takes years for them to come true. And I'm just going to tell you the truth. I got a reading done probably 15 years ago. I was still with my first husband, my oldest kid's father. I was with him, and we were having some strife in our relationship, and I wanted to see if he was being faithful or not. He was out of town, and she came very highly recommended by my uncle's wife, who was into that. Her name was Ruth, and she was a very wonderful tarot reader from the East Coast. Puerto Rican woman. I loved her. Anyways, I went in and I paid for the reading. She laid out the cards and she told me the truth about my relationship. And then she told me, I think he's seeing a woman with red hair. And I think she's pregnant, or she will be. I did not believe her worth a damn. I said, there's no fucking way he would ever get anybody else pregnant. I mean, he might cheat, but he would never get anybody else pregnant or let anyone have another child. That's ridiculous. I was certain about our relationship in that sense. And she said, this is definitely happening. There is a third party. And anyways, well, It took years for that to manifest, but it did come true. Within a year of that reading, a woman with brown hair but dyed her hair red became pregnant. Anyways, another part of her foretelling in the reading was, you're going to fall in love with somebody else in the future. And I'm sharing this with you because it's very important to look at tarot cards and take the cards literally sometimes. Because you can get hair color, you can get age, you can get profession from the tarot cards. So sometimes it's very necessary to be literal. That's why today I was like, this person is between this age. I didn't really get into their career, but we can look more into that. But it's very important when you guys do your own tarot readings or you go to people, like, listen to the details. They're not trying to be so vague and so general. The tarot cards are full of details, lots of beautiful details. They're meant to be a divination tool, not a book. Anyways, you're not meant to interpret them all the time so differently. Well, anyway, she told me I was going to meet someone with brown hair, brown eyes, and have a son with him. I thought she was fucking lunatic. I was mad at her. She was my tarot reader, and I was angry. I was pissed off at that fucking reading. I thought, I cannot believe I wasted my money on this shitty-ass, fake-ass, fucked-up reading. She doesn't even know us. She doesn't know the love that we have. She doesn't fucking know me. And I would never, ever, ever in a billion, trillion years, an infinity, be with anybody else. I would sooner die than look at another man. I wanted to do anything and everything possible to be with my oldest kid's father. I would have probably died before I was ever with anyone else. So I never even considered that reading because I thought at the time, I know my heart and I know I would never love another man. It's impossible. I'm truly, madly, deeply in love, and I'm more crazy about this man than I ever was with anyone else and ever will be. It's the father of my children. You can't pull me from him. I'd probably kill for him. Well, needless to say, probably 10 years later, little by little, that fucking story started to unravel. He did have an affair with a woman with red hair and have a child. That fucking changed my feelings for him, as you can imagine. My ride or die loving heart certainly changed when I learned about infidelity. So there was the start of the telling of that story. And I started to fall less and less in love because of it. And many, many years later, and there was a relationship in between, but many, many years later, I did fall in love and meet a man with brown hair and brown eyes and had a child with him. And that's Matthew's father. And I say that because even though I have brown hair and brown eyes, and so does my father and grandfather and my whole family, I have to be honest, I wasn't attracted to men with brown hair and brown eyes. I just wasn't. I had my taste. I had my, everyone does. I'm sure men and women, we all have a certain type that we are attracted to more so than others. And my particular type and my oldest kid's father, was tall and dark hair and bright blue eyes, more fair-skinned. And I liked, somebody with an accent. So when she told me I would have a child with somebody with brown hair and brown eyes, I was like, you're fucking insane. Even if I wasn't with my kid's father at the time, surely I wouldn't go against my typical type, because every man I had been with had colored eyes and was fair-skinned and tall. I even liked men with blonde hair, and blue eyes. So I was like, you're fucking crazy, because that's not even my type. And anyways, my point is, it came true. It took 10 years. It fucking came true. It came true. And I'm sharing this with you because whatever's going on in this reading, it may not be happening right now. This may not happen for 4 years, 5 years, however many years, okay? My reading didn't happen for almost a decade. Well, actually, I can't lie. It wasn't a decade. Let's see. Let's be literal here. How long was it that the reading came true? I would say 5 to 6 years. It took about five to 6 years from her reading before it came true. So it just felt like a decade, but no, it was actually 5 years. So could this happen to you in 5 years? You bet your ass it could. But let's just go ahead and hear out the reading, okay? Because I do think that this relationship was foreseen by a tarot reader or psychic in some way. I do want to say there is some signs in this reading. Somebody has golden highlights, maybe even golden hair. And sometimes in the tarot world, if they don't want to go with the hair, this could be their eye color or even their skin could have a golden tinge. But there is definitely something here with golden. Even if someone is of, dark skin complexion and dark hair, this person could easily highlight their hair or perhaps wear a lot of gold for someone that is darker. But there is an affinity, a sign, and a clue that gold is a presence in whoever I'm reading for's life. The next bit of truth here is the Knight of Cups. This is, I really, really love you. I love you so much. And I'm coming towards you. This lover is on their way. It may be next year. It may be 5 years from now. But this lover is on their way. The loyal knight, the Knight of Pentacles, takes a very long time to arrive. But he is steadfast and he's true. He keeps his word. And no matter what it takes, he will arrive. He may have a few stops along the way. He may have things that he has to do, promises he has to keep. But he will arrive. This is genuine, true love. Sometimes I read for people that are sexually attracted to one another, I'll admit it. Sometimes I read people that have conditional love. Well, I love them as long as they love me. Sometimes I read for people that are just falling in love, like it's puppy love. Sometimes I read for people that think about the one that got away. But I will say once in a while, I will get a reading like this, where I know the love is true and real and special and forever lasting. This is not a tale of two lovers that throw things in each other's face, that hold grudges and are unforgiving. This is not the tale of two lovers that despise one another. This is not the tale of two people that have any kind of harsh feelings. This is the tale of two people that genuinely love one another for their heart, for their soul. And it doesn't matter what path they've taken and how lost they may have been on that path with the devil. They're always here. In mind, body, and soul, in some way, they're deeply connected, divinely orchestrated. Because this is two bodies, but one soul. And it's not often you get that one soul that they share. This is the true yin and yang pair. The truth about love, which is can be, it can be ugly, but true love doesn't care about that. True love is all-encompassing and understanding. True love is present for the spiritual journey and the sexual journey, the emotional journey, and the physical, all of it. This is two people who are present through good times and in bad times. And they get to enjoy all the pleasures. Okay, so this is true love. I just wanted to really put that there. This might be why this person feels they have to live with you.